that book is going to take priority over everything in my life. It's going to feel like this. I don't know why I'm crying. This is my favorite book ever. But it sounded like something I had to have. Like, it just feels like these books were meant for me. This is probably the easiest 5-star ever. The tension. I'm definitely in a book slump now. She didn't even know his real name. You know what I mean? Book mail. I am so excited for this because I'm just in such a romance reading mood right now because actually it's nice outside now. So I feel like that correlates with reading romance. And on Tuesday, my most anticipated book of the year comes out. Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. It's like I needed an excuse to read this in the video. So this is the TBR as of right now, and I feel like I'm gonna stick with it. Promise. The Paradise Problem. And then book mail. Target always puts books in like huge boxes. I got the third Done and Dusted book because the fourth one comes out this month, and I'm so excited and I love this series. I read it all like pretty much almost back to back, or like just a couple books in between, so I've been itching to buy this one, and Target just had buy two get one, so I had to. This is about Teddy, and her book has been really hyped up because the first two books have been about her close friends, so I'm so excited. I might go with The Paradise Problem first, but we'll see. I'm so excited. Okay, besties, I have been reading a little bit of The Paradise Problem. It's kind of like the setup for the story. It's kind of confusing and very far-fetched as to what is making them go to this wedding. So basically, Liam and Anna were married strictly for cheaper housing at school. They didn't even know each other. They just got married so they could have cheaper housing. They divorced, and now Liam is back and asking her to go to a wedding with him because his family thinks that they're actually married. And it's just confusing because she didn't know his name was Liam the whole time. She called him West. It's very kind of confusing because there's lots of terms to their like divorce and stuff, and then he has to do this and that to get his inheritance, which is also a benefit of them being married. So it's just kind of confusing, but I'm really liking the writing, and our main girl is very just like funny and quirky, so I really like that. I've heard a lot of good things about her, so I'm excited. And just look at this artwork. It's adorable. I love the pink. Like, it's just so pink. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. I did read The Unhoneymooners by Kristen Lauren, and then Love and Other Words. And that is, I think, all the ones I've read by her, but I'm really excited about this one because I've just heard incredible things, and I love a wedding tropical setting. Okay, I'm on page 76 now. It's still going great. I'm really invested, but I just checked Spotify because I'm like, I haven't listened to any audiobooks in like 3 weeks, which is very, very weird for me because normally I have one going at all times, but I've just been really liking listening to music lately, which I always go in waves. I'm like very into music or I'm very into audiobooks, and right now it's music. I've been loving Billie Eilish and like 2014 2010 music, pop, so been loving that. But I just looked to see if I had Spotify hours because I thought I had like 10 days left until they renewed, but apparently they renewed. So I think we're gonna listen for a bit today. I'm really enjoying this one. We just got a scene. The tension, actually insane. I really can't wait to see their relationship grow because where they're at now, like, they're practically strangers. Like, yeah, they were married, but they didn't even like, she didn't even know his real name, you know what I mean? So I'm just really excited to see their relationship grow. And the wedding's on this like private island because his family owns this like huge gas station grocery store chain. They're loaded, and it's really interesting because they each have different family dynamics that are completely different, and she's been kind of comparing them in their head, which I've liked. So his family, obviously they're loaded, and he has beef especially with his dad because his dad wants him to like take over the business and he doesn't want to. So it's just awkward with the family there, and they haven't like seen each other in a long time. And then her dad is sick, and she just was comparing like, if I was married to this guy for 5 years, I can't imagine my dad never meeting him before. So I'm also really excited to learn more about her dad because we know he's sick, but we haven't like seen a scene of them together yet. Might listen for a bit now because I can. Shout out Spotify for renewing. Yeah, I'm really excited. I really want to finish this book today. Hopefully, it's kind of a stretch, but I feel like since I have audiobook time, I might be able to. Because Say You'll Remember Me comes out tomorrow, and I just know that that book is going to take priority over everything in my life. So if I don't finish this book, it's going to get pushed back until I finish that, and I'm just really into it, so I want to give it its chance. It's also just very bingeable, so I feel like I could, maybe. I do have to go into work for a bit today, even though I wasn't supposed to. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But, so, once I get home though, I'm locked. I'm locked in. I actually need a minute. I don't think I can even speak right now. I just now remembered that Jessa Hastings' book also comes out tomorrow. What's one supposed to do? Anyways, I'm about to film a wrap-up short and then hopefully lock in. The spilling of my freaking scooters that was not even 1/3 drank really just sent me off, especially after a day that has been exactly like me spilling my scooters. Like, it's just captured the day. I gotta turn this around with a fun book, and I'm really hooked and enjoying it, so. Okay, I'll actually tell you instead of guessing. I'm 41% through, which I was not expecting to be that far. Slay. It's going really good. I'm really liking their dynamic. The girl, she's just so funny. And where we're at now, the scene is about to eat. I know it. He goes, he's tall, but I'm taller. I straighten my spine. I imagine her. This is fun. This is really fun. Okay, I'm 53% now, and I just am loving their relationship so much. They are just so good together, and with everything he's going through, she just is so good with it and just knows exactly what to do. Yeah, and it's just been really fun. The vibes of this trip are really, like, the location are good. The other vibes, not so good. And I'm interested to see, like, we've kind of been building up to this, like, big blowout or just, like, drama. I feel like it's gonna be the third act, so excited/nervous to see what that's gonna be like. No way that this is how bro is going about this. Actually insane. Yikes. Yikes. I am like so hooked into this book. Insane right now. Y'all are on my Stanley, but it's kind of working. Am I recording? I think I'm recording. We're finally getting lore about something big that happened a long time ago. This lighting is terrible, but I finished The Paradise Problem. I really loved it, you guys. I kind of think it's sitting at a 4.5, which is insane. It was enjoyable from the beginning to the end, and I really, really love when in romance books they have other stuff going on, because with this you got the family drama, you got literally so much other stuff going on too, and just it was so entertaining and interesting, and I loved it. Really enjoyed their romance, and it was just a really funny time too. Both the characters were really witty and just funny. So yeah, it is bedtime. I'm gonna go to bed. My alarm is set for 5:30, and I'm gonna pry my eyes open, grab my Kindle, and buy Say You'll Remember Me. I don't know for sure if I'm gonna read Jessa's new book yet, because I like the idea of like is it set in London? I actually don't know. But I like the idea of that vibe, but I'm kind of wanting to read the third Rebel Ranch book too, because the fourth one's coming out this month, and I've been reading that series recently. But yeah, Say You'll Remember Me, I'm prying my eyes open, and that's the first thing I'm doing tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's gonna hit really close to home, I
feel, so it's gonna suck, but gotta do it for Queen Abby. I feel like I had something else to say, but I don't remember, and I'm going to bed. Love ya. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Okay, we are going to ignore the fact about how I look, but it is 7 a.m.
7 a.m. the usual morning lineup.
I just finished the first chapter of Say You'll Remember Me. I am so obsessed. This book is gonna hit extremely hard though, because he is a veterinarian, and just some of the stuff mentioned in the trigger warnings with that is very affecting to me, and also how Sam has a mother with severe dementia is also very affecting to me, so I'm definitely nervous about that, but also excited. So yeah, but I read the first chapter and there's already been some really good quotes, and just her writing, it's just so fast paced. Like, we got right into an intense scene and now we're doing something else, and it's just crazy. I'm gonna keep going until I have to be forced to stop. You could not just name drop my king like that. Guys, this book is everything I needed and more. Wait, why am I crying? No way he just did that. I love this book. Somehow I made it to page 79 already, and I literally can't stop reading. It's so good. There's just so much going on too, and I didn't really know too much about this book going into it, which is what I wanted. It's going in a way I didn't expect, but obviously everything's gonna end up fine.
Okay, I'm on page 107, and I don't know if I said why I'm reading it on Kindle, but I pre-ordered the physical copy from Waterstones, which is coming from the UK, because it's paperback there, and here it's gonna be hardcover. And so also it was like $12, and that included the shipping. So I'm gonna be ordering more books from Waterstones in the future because it was surprisingly cheaper than here. Yeah, but I'm so obsessed. Abby Jimenez just knows how to write characters. All of her characters are just top tier. Like, they are all incredible, and her stories just always feel so real. Like, even though there's unrealistic aspects about it, it just feels so real. Like, I could go to Minnesota and meet these characters.
We just are getting such a real scene right now with the family dynamics, and she just does such a good job showing it, and how not everything's always perfect. So I feel like a lot of times when in books, I mean, like the Paradise Problem, they were related and everything was perfect, like the what's her name and Vivi, Anna and Vivi. Like in this, it's very real and not everything's perfect.
This man is literally doing everything in his power to try and make sure they can be together when it's actually like impossible. I just don't know how they're gonna make it work. Oh my god. It's so hard to read it sometimes, but it's so good.
I'm so unwell. I'm almost in tears because I love them so much.
Who let me go into Barnes and spend that much money on books? I was just planning to get Jess's book, and that was even a maybe because I was like, I could just get it on Kindle if I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I got 3 books. So I have not seen this Stephen King book before, and it's like not new, but it sounded like something I had to have, so I bought it. So it says 25 years ago in their haunted town, 4 boys stood together and saved a kid from bullies. And then so every year they kind of reunite and do this, like, was it a hunting trip? And then something happens. Some guy like stumbles into their camp and they are plunged into a horrifying struggle against an otherworldly threat and the forces that oppose it, where their only chance of survival is locked into their shared past. So that sounds so good, and I read Billy Summers by him, loved it, so I've been wanting to read more, I just haven't yet. And then I got the Conditions of Will, which I don't really know about this cover, but it is like textured, so that's cool, and it's like just one of those like nice books, you know? I kind of think this is a love triangle. It's made it sound like she has a brother and her brother also liked that guy, so she likes someone her brother likes, which after I read that I was like, should I get this book? But I don't know. So I hope I like it. After I loved Magnolia Park, so then I read Never by Jessa. We will not be speaking about that. So this is kind of like the test of if I like her books other than Magnolia Parks, because if I don't like this one, I'm probably not going to read anything else she puts out unless it's Daisy Hates, because Daisy Hates, oh my god. And then I saw the hardcover of Say You'll Remember Me. Stunning, beautiful. Kind of wish I bought it, but I didn't. This came out in paperback today, The Ministry of Time, which is like everyone's favorite book, I feel, and I've had this on hold for Libby for like 6 months, so I pulled the trigger because it's on paperback, and that is the haul. I'm gonna go put myself on a book buying ban. I'm gonna go home and I'm hopefully gonna finish the rest of Say You'll Remember Me, because I had to take a break from reading for a bit to work, and it's all I've been thinking about. I'm gonna go home and do that. Everybody, lock the fork in. It's grind time. I just got home from Barnes and then work, and the entire time I just kept thinking about certain things in this book. I was driving and I was like, oh yeah, her car does this. I'm so obsessed. Like, this is probably the easiest 5-star ever, so I'm gonna keep going and try not to cry. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so fun. I come back and I'm already in the same space, so much crying again. Oh, my poor king. This is just me reading the whole time, just like, her relationship with her brother, he is such an interesting character. Like, he is so funny, and just their dynamic is so sibling core, sibling relatable, like so relatable. This scene right now, like, he's so funny with the things he says, but he's also so supportive and there for her. But yet of course they have their moments and they don't talk to each other for a while, and it's just like, she just depicts relationships in such a real way. It's like actually insane. So obviously he is a vet in this, and something that has always been very triggering for me is trigger warning, animal mistreatment, abuse, all that. Just stuff like this is just really triggering to me, because if you mistreat animals, I mean more than this, but like, just, you're not a good person. Just So this scene's gonna be a little hard to get through. How about we period. Okay, there is something going on too. It's like, I call everything a mystery. Like, it's not like a mystery, it's just, okay, it's kind of a mystery, but like, something's going on and we don't know the full story or what is actually going on, and I am really intrigued to see what it is, but I feel like I have an idea, but I don't know. That dog scene just actually, I'm glad for the trigger warnings though, because when I first saw what was going on, I knew what was gonna happen and the outcome. Shout out to Abby for putting those trigger warnings. She did not just reference Top Gun, the Top Gun volleyball scene. Top Gun Maverick it's probably my favorite movie of all time. Like, you just can't throw in my favorite movie too. Oh my god. This woman just like it just feels like these books were meant for me. I was not expecting this. Well, I was warned in a way. I'm not gonna say where or how because I don't want to just spoil anything, but I didn't think it was gonna be this. Oh. Invisible string. Oh
chapter I need to set up actually. These are happy tears, but favorite book ever. I'm about to pee my fucking pants, but I can't. I don't know if I can ever read again. I've got to take the name of reading out of my channel. It's just gonna be Caitlin. I can't believe I didn't buy the hardcover at Barnes. I'm so unwell. In a good way though. I can't think about anything other than this book. I want to reread it. Should I fucking reread it? I mean, hell. It's been about 3 hours, but you wouldn't be able to tell because I'm still laying in the same spot. Did in fact just order the hardcover. I think I'm gonna start a reread on audio. Oh my god, I'm tearing up again. I need to go. Well guys, should we talk about it? It's been like 24 hours since I finished it and I don't even know how I feel. I just feel like I'm definitely in a book slump now. That much is confirmed. That book just meant the world to me. So as I say, I did also order the hardcover. Yep, I did do that. I was gonna go get it, but it's actually sold out everywhere now at Target, so I ordered it. And I have no regrets. Obviously, it's a 6-star read. I think I'm gonna reread it, like already. I want to already reread it. I definitely will be probably over the summer because there's a trip that I get doctored into going on every summer now, and so I usually reread a book then, especially the first year, so I was really nervous about it. So I think it's gonna be a tradition and I'm gonna reread this one this year. I'm just gonna talk about my feelings about the book. So I'm gonna put some trigger warnings out there because I'm going to be talking about my experience with some of the things and how I related to the book, all that. So trigger warning for dementia and other diseases similar. So grandparents, parents, whatever with that. Animal abuse. I'm not going to obviously go into details, but I'll just make you aware. So going into this book, I knew it was going to be my favorite Abby Jimenez book, just with the premise of how her mom has dementia. My grandpa, who passed away about 10 years ago, had dementia. Obviously, I was a lot younger than I was like 11, 12-ish. So I didn't know what was really going on, and I was a kid. I didn't really understand it fully. And also, my parents kind of tried to protect me from it when he got super bad. So I don't know really a ton about that situation other than stories I've heard. But my grandma who passed away, other grandma, other side of the family, not his husband, her not my grandpa who passed's wife. She's still slaying. She's slaying. She got a puppy recently. She's slaying. My other grandma on my dad's side who passed away in January. So I knew that this was going to be very, I'm crying, very hard because I have been very present in her life the last couple years and witnessing the decline in health. She didn't necessarily have dementia. Her mind was fine, but it's more so the physical decline, and some of the scenes in the book were very close hitting because I have witnessed that, and it's just very hard to see, and a lot of the emotions that Sam was feeling were very relatable to me, and that made it a really good story for me, especially because I could relate, and it was just their romance and how he was there for her no matter what. He was doing the cooking, he just stepped into that role, just really got me, because that's like what I would want in the situation. Complete 180 because I'm losing it. But as for the animal stuff, animals have
always been my top like thing that I care about, and dog wellness, everything like that. So reading this book and seeing some of the things that have happened to the animals in it was really touching. It angered me obviously, but also it just was touching in the fact that they also cared so deeply and went about things in a way that I approved of and have done myself in the past, and there's just certain aspects other that I'm not going to get into because it is too personal that I don't want to share, that was really relatable about each one of the characters really. And Abby Jimenez still made me laugh. Like, there were still funny ass moments throughout this book, and just there was so much going on, and I can't say enough good things. I think I might listen once my next Spotify hours get back, because I'm using my ones right now to push through City of Gods and Monsters, because we've had to push back book club 3 times now because we can't get into this book, me. And now 2 of the people have finished it, so I need to lock in. So I've been listening with that. So when my next Spotify hours come, I'm gonna re-listen, I think, because it just meant the world to me, and you guys just died. But I do think I'm going to pause this video just maybe till the start of next week. Today's Wednesday, because honestly I can't even imagine reading a romance book or really anything, and I need to actually focus in City of Gods and Monsters. Like, I've talked about this in the last 3 videos, how I just cannot get into that book, and I feel like hopefully I can finally do it since I've started listening a bit. But hopefully gonna push through to that, and then we will be back. I'm really wanting to read, do I have it? Wait, where'd it go? Wait. Oh, here it is. Sorry, I did my wrap up and I didn't put the books away, so it's we'll deal with that later. I think the next romance I read is going to be this one, the 3rd Done and Dusted book, because I just really want to finish the series, and maybe I'll probably need a pick-me-up. This is going to be next, but I'm going to pause. I'm going to pause you guys for a bit because I really need to finish City of Gods and Monsters, and also I'm slumping after that book. I mean, obviously, I don't even want to call it a slump, it's a hangover, but yeah, so I will see you guys when I decide to pick that up next. Watch it be later today. Honestly, I wouldn't doubt it, but bye, Pookies! Oh, I have something else to say, actually. I just cracked open. I haven't tried, actually I've tried like 0 Ben & Jerry's, because I don't know, we don't really get that. But I watched, this shit froze in his tail. I watched The Life List on Netflix, which is romancy, and it was really cute. I really liked it. It's a book too, which is good to know because I could see myself reading that. But yeah, that was good, so I'd recommend it. I think it's popular on TikTok right now. Romance girlies, keep in mind those four questions. This is my therapy after a book yesterday. I mean, it's been 24 hours and I still feel unwell. Maybe I need a life list. Guys, look what came in the mail. My UK paperback of Say You'll Remember Me. I think I want to reread it too. And annotate it, which I don't really annotate books, but I think we're gonna. So let's do that. I just got on Spotify to see if there's an audiobook of this. There's not, but there's a playlist. These songs? Ow. It's gonna feel like this, apparently. Okay, guys. I did, in fact, start a reread of Just for the Summer. I'm like, Say You'll Remember Me. I'm like 50% through, and I feel like I'm finally out of my slump from that.
No, you're not. You're really not.
Which, like, it wasn't necessarily a slump, it was just I couldn't think about reading anything other than that book, so therefore I reread it. But I think I might take the rest of my reread slow, like read a chapter a day or something like that, just so I can live in the book for a long time. But I got the urge to start this morning. I was gonna do Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan for the next book in this video, but I kind of am in the mood for drama, I think, but we'll see. But I started this and I'm only like 3 pages in, and so far I don't really know. It's just been like, she just went on this whole rant about their family dynamics and then what she looks like and all that, and I'm just like,
Cool. But I don't really know about this one. I hope I like it because I love Magnolia Park series, but I hated Never. So this is going to be kind of interesting because obviously it's a different series and she's kind of 50-50 for me, I guess. But the premise is definitely giving Magnolia Parks in the sense that it's very dramatic and interesting. Yeah, gonna keep trying, see what the vibe is, and maybe I'll switch books. I don't know yet. Maybe I'll get super into this. I don't know. Guys, I'm in a slump. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, but it's like I can't read and I don't even want to at all. I got to page 17 of this and just I don't care and I can't lock in. But also I've been watching The Pulse on Netflix, the new show, the ER one, and I've never watched like Grey's Anatomy or anything like that, and I'm like addicted. So I feel like too, I'm either binging a show or I'm reading a lot, which normally I don't watch shows really anymore, just YouTube. I don't know if it's just because I'm into that, but in conclusion, don't know if we'll finish another book here. Jump scare time. So did not in fact finish another book. Still haven't. It's been a week. I'm still slumped, so sneak peek of the next video, getting out of the slump. Actually, there's gonna be one in between that, doing book stuff, where I'm also trying to finish a book for that, Fearless. So get excited for that. I'm gonna peace out now. Hope you guys enjoyed watching me cry and trauma dump. Peace.